I paid somebody $5 to create my logo for the podcast. What is up? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So happy that you are here. If you're new here, welcome. So glad you found us. Consider smashing that subscribe button down below you. On this channel, we do things from tech reviews to education videos. And if you haven't heard, we're launching a podcast. The video's right there if you want to check it out. So with the podcast launching and everything, I needed a logo. We needed a logo for the podcast. And I didn't really want to do it. So I've been hearing about FIVERR here and there, but I'd never really used it. And so I decided, let's give FIVERR a shot. This video is not sponsored at all. FIVERR's not paying me to say any of this. I just think it's pretty cool and I want to share it with you. I want to share with you the vast world that FIVERR has to offer. You can get anything done on FIVERR. Logo, obviously. Video editing. You can send everybody your video clips and they'll edit your video for you, which is nuts. Photoshop. Things like that, transcriptions, translations, pretty much anything you could think of in a digital world, it can happen in FIVERR. So if you're not familiar with FIVERR, go check it out, www.fiverr.com. So back to the whole podcast thing, I needed a logo. And so I said, well, I could sit here and design it and take a couple hours and who knows what I'm actually going to want. Or I could turn to FIVERR and figure out if somebody can create something good. At least give myself some ideas. And so what I did was I picked 3 different creators on FIVERR and I pretty much gave them free reign. They can create whatever they want. I gave them a very vague detail, told them that the podcast was called Legacy Couch and told them to run with it. And so we're going to check out the results in a little while, but I need your help. I need you to vote on which logo you like the best. When we get all the logos back, we'll go through them, we'll look at them, and then I need you to drop a comment and say, I like logo number 3 better. I like logo number 2 the best. And whoever has the most votes on that logo, it's going to become the official podcast logo. So I'll tell you which one I like the best at the end of the video, and then I want to hear from you. I want to see which one you like the best and see what logo is going to be the podcast logo. So without further ado, let's jump into the computer and go order some logos. Alright, so as we jump into the computer, the first thing you want to do is go to Google Chrome. So I've got a bunch of stuff in this one. So let's go ahead and new window. That way we can have a nice clean window. And we're going to go to FIVERR.com and hit go. And it'll bring you to what's known as the largest freelancing service online, right? There's millions and millions of people here. Again, video is not sponsored. I just think it's pretty cool, and so we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if we can get a logo out of this thing. So, like I said, there's millions and millions of people on here. So basically, you could take all day looking for some people. So for the second time in this video, I found some people that I liked, and I put them on my list. Now, I want you to disregard this first one. This is like a video intro of neon stuff, so we may use that later, but we have to get a logo first before somebody can turn it into neon. So again, the criteria has to be $5. I found 3, so we're actually going to buy 3 different services, so $5, $10, $15, plus FIVERR's got a little bit of fees, so it'll probably be like $20 when it's all said and done. But somebody's going to make $5 for making my logo. And so the first one here is level 2 seller, 4.9 stars. I will design, make modern and professional logo. So click on this one. We kind of see a little bit of work that they've done. It's simple, it's elegant. It's $5, so you really can't beat that. So we're gonna continue with this $5. Use a bunch of stuff you don't need to see, but at the end it comes out $7.25 after the service fees and all that. So we'll go ahead and place this order, and then we'll get into the next one. All right, so now that purchase has gone through, we have to tell the seller or the designer what we want for our logo. So just in this chat box right here. I'm going to make one message and then we'll go from there. So, again, the podcast is going to be called The Legacy Couch. And so I want some sort of legacy couch in the logo. So let's just tell them what we want. All right, so I finished up my little spiel here. I'm going to copy and paste it into all the other ones. So I'm basically pretty much just leaving it very vague. And so I said I'm starting a podcast called Legacy Podcast. I would like a logo for that podcast. You pretty much have free reign to create something. I want something sleek and modern. Don't necessarily need the logo to resemble a podcast logo, but I'm open for interpretation. If you want to do something with the letters LC as short for Legacy Podcast, that would be cool too. Be creative. I'm excited what you come up with. And back to the list. So we did this first one already. This one is next, starting at $5. So this package includes 3 logos with unlimited revision, HD, and transparent image, 1-day delivery, unlimited revisions. So that could be cool. Unlimited revisions means I can keep going back and forth with the guy. Or girl, I shouldn't say. $7.70 again. If we go to my orders, you can see that I have 3 in progress. 1 is already completed. I used that one the other day for a totally different project. But you can see the order date is February 2nd. We should be finished by tomorrow. And now we just have to wait and see what comes up. So y'all stick around. We'll jump back in whenever these orders start rolling in. Well, we're back. It's officially been a couple days since we placed our FIVERR orders. And now it's time for the big reveal. It's time to see what these creators were able to come up with. And then I need your help. I need you to vote on which logo you like the best by dropping a comment down below. So don't forget that. That's hugely important so we can figure out what the logo for the podcast is going to be. So you have a voice in this, and I need you to vote. Let's jump back into the computer and look at what these guys and gals created. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're at FIVERR.com. And we are going to go to our orders, which have already been completed. And you can see that the 3 of them are done. Now, FIVERR's going to ask you for a tip. We're not going to do that yet because we haven't figured out who's going to win. But after we do that, I'm going to go in there and leave that person a tip. Now, for the sake of time, as you can see over here, that all of these are completed. For the sake of time, I went ahead and downloaded them into one big file or one big folder. So we can open them and take a look at them. So these logos were created, like I said, each set cost me $5. So some I got 2 logos, some I got 3. I think one guy even sent in 4, but he was only supposed to do like 2, so that's pretty cool. Good on him. So this is the first logo. These are in no particular order. The creators are kind of mixed up, but basically you can see kind of the logo. So this guy gave us a logo and then also, kind of a background with the couch in there. So that's pretty neat, pretty cool. I kind of like this one with the L. I see this as an L and then a C right there, kind of Legacy Couch Podcast. And that was kind of the, you saw that in the description, like, hey, if you want to do something with the LC. So I could kind of see that one getting, just the microphone getting pulled out and kind of using that as like an alternate logo or something like that, which I think may be pretty cool for those of you that kind of learn to know the podcast. So this is the second one. I don't know why the watermark didn't come off. Interesting. I have to check that out if we choose this one. But kind of simple design, a little LC in there. We can also pull that out and use that as an alternate logo. I like this one. Not a bad deal. So this one is kind of like a little slideshow deal. So you see this Legacy Couch again, did with the LC. It was kind of a deal in the description. So I like kind of subtle logos too. Something that you maybe like put on a shirt or a hoodie or something like that only the fans are gonna know really what that is. And so if you saw this, you may be like, oh, I know that. That's a legacy couch. And so, not bad. What do you think? The same creator as the first one. So this, he put the chair in there again, kind of with the couch in the background and the microphone. This kind of basic, simple. So just the microphone and the legacy couch. And then I kind of like this one too. It's kind of a little modern vibe to it, with the LC. Again, you can pull that out, and then Legacy Couch Podcast underneath. Same guy here again. Another logo, another choice. Same kind of style, just different orientation, the same deal. So I kind of like this one too with the LC. You pull that out, kind of a little deal. And I think that's it. That's yep, that's all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total logos to choose from. So we'll call this one 1, this one 2, this one 3, this one 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then it's up to you. It's up to you to vote. So for $21, which is like $7 times 3, I've got 9 logos to choose from. Which, honestly, if you're paying like a graphic designer, somebody that's, if you go to a graphic design firm, there's no way for $21 they're going to send you 9 logos. So that's the benefit of Fiverr. Again, video is not sponsored. I just think it's super cool that you can go in there and find cool stuff. And so I have a favorite. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but it is the first logo. Number 1 is my favorite. I'm just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, I sent a picture to Jess with the heart emojis and things like that. So that it kind of just speaks to me. That's kind of exactly what I was looking for. But I don't want that to be tainting your decision. I want to know which logo you think is the best and which logo should represent the podcast. And then it's going to be it. And so you can drop a comment, message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They're all linked down in the description. All of the social medias are down there. So just go ahead. I'll send a poll out on Twitter. Everything, we can vote any different way. But I need to know what you think. So take some ownership into this podcast and let me know which logo you like the best. Thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate your support. If you like this video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Again, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. I'm sure you can find something that is for you on this channel. So happy that y'all are here. Stay blessed.